Silver premiums, you know, that number that you pay over spot to get physical bullion like 1 ounce silver rounds and 1 ounce silver eagles. Well, many of you know on this channel, we like to track it and track the trends and keep you guys updated as to what's going on. Are those numbers coming down? Are they going up? And today I want to show you, especially with silver eagles, that they are trending way upward, at least from last time that we did this video. So let's get into it by looking at the numbers. But before we do, don't forget to subscribe and help us continue to grow, and stick around because at the end of the video, I'm going to tell you about this month's free silver giveaway. My channel is sponsored by sdbullion.com. New customers can get their first order of gold or silver at spot by going to sdbullion.com/new. So as you guys know on this channel, I love to track these premiums, and we do so by looking at multiple online retailers, and we do this about every month or so, maybe a month and a half. We like to update this video and let you guys know what those numbers are looking at. And of course, today we're going to start with silver rounds. So what we're going to do is look at some screenshots from the two most expensive and the two least expensive online retailers with 1 ounce silver rounds, and we are going to start with Money Metals. Now, Money Metals, just so you guys know, comes in at $5.79 over spot for 1 ounce silver rounds. Now, when I record these videos, I always go to their 1 ounce silver round page. I look at all of their listings and I try and find the cheapest one they have. That includes sale prices, whatever they do, just the cheapest they have on our website. And by the way, I used to not include sale prices, but I figured, hey, we're just trying to get the most silver for our money, so why not include sale prices? But looking at Money Metals, $5.79 is the cheapest that they had, and that is what spot being at $25.80. The premium of $5.79 makes it $31.59 per coin. Now, we are always looking at the 1 to 19 or 1 to 39 price in this case, and we're always looking at check and wire. Of course, if you pay with a credit card or even with crypto, you do pay a little bit more. And if you buy in bulk, in other words, 20 or more, generally you get better discounts. But we are always looking at these 1 to 19 check and wire prices. All right, so next up, we have APMEX. They actually tied with Money Metals at $5.79 over spot for 1 ounce silver buffalo rounds. All the same things that we said before. $31.59, their spot price was showing $25.80 at the time that I took this screenshot. Moving into our two least expensive online retailers, we have Hero Bullion coming in tied with the other one at $3.79 over spot. Now, Hero Bullion, this is for the 1 or any amount price. They don't actually have a discount for higher tiers on this item, but as you can see, it's a 1 ounce silver round, any mint, any condition. So they could be scratched or scruffed, but at the end of the day, you're still getting an ounce of silver, and that's what matters. And then looking at SD Bullion, they also came in at $3.79 over spot for their new 1 ounce silver bucking Bronco round. That's an exclusive. And as you can see, they are $29.63, showing a spot price of $25.84. And as you buy more, $20 to $99, all the way up to $1,500 or more, you get deeper discounts as low as $2.99 over spot. Of course, most of us aren't buying 1,500 1 ounce silver rounds at once, but you get the idea. Now, looking at Silver Eagles, this is where it gets very interesting. So let's take a look. Looking at the most expensive online retailer, APMEX, $20.99 over spot. This is for a 1 ounce American Silver Eagle BU random year. In other words, whatever they want to send us, because that's generally what's priced the lowest. If you're looking for specific dates, you tend to pay a little bit more. $20.99 over spot. Again, discounts drop as you buy more, for $46.35, $45.85, all the way down to $44.85, which by the way is still $18.99 over spot if you buy 1,500 or more. Looking at JM Bullion, they come in at the same premium, same price, $46.85, $44.85 if you buy 1,500 or more, but $20.99 over spot. Our two cheapest online retailers of the 6 that we are tracking for Silver Eagle starts us with Monument Metals. Monument Metals has Silver Eagles at $15.74 an ounce over spot. Same thing, discounts as you buy more, but $15.74 is way cheaper than even the 1,500 ounce price at APMEX and JM Bullion, are two most expensive. And then finally, our cheapest today for Silver Eagles, American Silver Eagles over at Hero Bullion, any amount, no discounts if you buy more, but they are all $14.94 over spot for check and wire. As you can see, $40.65 when they had spot showing at $25.71 at the time that I took this screenshot. So now that we have those screenshots out of the way, let's take a look at the charts and the trends, because this is where it gets very interesting. All right, so we are going to start with the silver rounds, and the reason is because these definitely have the lowest premium. So I want to start off by pointing out that the spot price has increased dramatically from March to May. So March 14th is the last time we updated this, and now today it's May 8th. So as you can see, spot price on average that day was $22.10 back on March 14th. Today it's $25.80. That's an increase of $3.70 an ounce over spot. Looking at the average premium, it actually stayed the same roughly on 1 ounce of a round. You can see it went from $4.90 to $4.91. However, if you look at it from a percentage of spot basis, because the spot price has increased so much, you can see that the percentage of spot premiums have dropped from 22.18% down to 19.02%, and a drop of over 3% if you look at how much over spot those premiums are. Now, how did that work out? Well, if you take a look, we actually had some of our online retailers actually dropped a little bit from March to May, but not a whole lot. APMEX went down $5.99 to $5.79. SD Bullion went $3.99 to $3.79. JM Bullion $5.99 to $5.59. But, you know, we also had a Hero Bullion that actually went up from $3.52 to $3.79. Monument went from $3.65 to $4.69. So some retailers went up, some retailers came down. At the end of the day, it ends up being around the same average of $4.91 versus $4.90, but the percentage premium has went down quite a bit. And you can see that looking at the line charts on the right-hand side of the screen. So this line chart right here, if you look at this hard premiums, that's a flat line right there from month to month, from March to May. However, the percentage premium, you can see it is dipping a little bit. You can see it was way high up here. This is back, you know, last year, September 27th of 2022. And you can see those numbers have came down. And then when the banking crisis hit, you know, the whole scare with the SVB and all that, I should say, it jumped quite a bit. All right, let's take a look at Silver Eagles because, again, as I said earlier, this is where it gets really crazy. Look at these premiums on Silver Eagles. Holy smokes. So, in March, spot 22.10, 25.80 today. We already said that. Look at the premium difference. The average premium, March 14th, when I did that video, was $11.90 over spot. Today, the average premium, $18.61 over spot. How did we get to those numbers? Well, take a look at this. APMEX $14.99 to $20.99. They jumped up $6. You can see SD Bullion $12.48 to $18.99. JM Bullion $12.49 to $20.99. I believe that's the biggest increase on this chart of like $8.50 per coin. You know, Hero went up, Money Metals went up from $11.99 to $19.99. Monument went up. All of the online retailers skyrocket premiums compared to what it was just 2 months ago. And if we take a look at the charts, the line charts on the side, you can see those numbers in just right here. 11.90 of March. Look at that huge climb. And the percentage of spot premium chart, the only reason it's not as steep is because the spot prices went up quite a bit, but it's still a massive, massive climb. So you might be asking yourself, why are the premiums on Silver Eagles so sky high? And I believe that the reason for that is because the Silver Eagles still have an incredible demand. I did a video maybe a month ago or so where I did a spreadsheet that you can download for free, by the way, and I'll put a link to that video in the description if you want to check it out. But on that spreadsheet, you can enter in any data that you want, what the spot price is, how much you pay over spot for rounds, eagles, whatever you want to put in. And then you can compare it by putting in the same premiums and the spot price for when you sell. And I showed that it is almost always better to just have more silver. That said, even on that video, I got tons of comments from people saying that they would still rather buy Silver Eagles. Now, the reasons for that may vary. Some of them, you know, cited tax reasons, which, by the way, you do have to pay capital gains tax on rounds and eagles. It doesn't matter. The only difference is in reporting from when you sell the product, depending on how much you sell. And we can get into more detail on that. I'm not going to talk about that in this video. Some people say that they are just more trusted, so they believe Silver Eagles will be more recognizable if we ever get into that end of world scenario. There's a million different reasons. We're not going to get into all of them here. But at the end of the day, there is still a massive demand for Silver Eagles, even with the premiums where they are today. So if you ask me, I am not buying Silver Eagles. I am buying low price silver rounds, semi-numies, maybe maples or Britannias, things like that. Whatever I can get the most silver for my money for, that is what I am personally interested in. I don't hold it against you if you prefer Silver Eagles. I'm not saying that at all. But if it were me, I would be buying more silver for my money, because if I had the same money would buy me 20 Silver Eagles or 30 rounds. I'd rather have 30 ounces of silver, but again, that's my opinion. You guys let me know down below. So as I promised, I'm going to tell you about our awesome silver giveaway, because we are giving away silver on this channel every single month for the rest of the year, and check out this giveaway for the month of May. So like I said, we are actually giving away free silver on this channel every single month for the rest of the year, and I want to continue to do so next year as well. But let's take a look at this for now. We are looking at the May 2023 giveaway on my website, Coolstax.com. I'll put a link down below where you can get your entry, and we're giving away 10 40% silver half dollars. Now 40% silver half dollars, for every 2 of them, you get 0.295 ounces of silver, which means 10 of them gives you roughly 1.5 ounces of silver, and we are giving that away free. So all you have to do to get entered is go to the link below, you put in your channel name. It doesn't have to be your real name, just your channel name and your email address. You get an entry. You do some of these tasks down below, you get even more entries. And additionally, if you share this with your friends and family and they enter the giveaway, they give entries and they get you entries for entering with your link. So all of that information is in the description if you want to get entered into the giveaway over at my website at Coolstax.com. And again, we're going to do this every single month for the rest of the year. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on future giveaways as well. And there you go, guys. So again, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, I'm going to put a link to a video up here. That's the one that I talked about in this video where you have the chart and you can look at the premium difference from buying and selling using that chart as well. Definitely go check that out if you haven't seen it yet. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. Thank you so much to my awesome channel members shown over here. And don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next time.